We're started. Say hello.
Hey, everybody. Welcome back.
Hello to our listeners.
Listeners, one-day viewers.
Someday.
Someday.
I don't know. We're not together anymore, so how would we even do this? Would I have to screen record like our FaceTime call and just put that up?
Some sort of split screen? I have no idea.
Split screen would require you to record yourself.
Oh. Well,
if I just did the FaceTime call, I don't know.
Oh, I don't know. But did you do an intro, or
we
do I have
know.
to continue? Okay.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god, mommy!
All day I did fuck all, and when I do fuck all, I don't feel good.
Wow.
And I literally did I was like a drunk teenager today. Like, seriously.
Why were you a drunk teenager? What do drunk teenagers do?
Sleep all day.
Oh, true.
Yeah. I mean, I look a little better. Like,
why do we have matching cuts on our chin?
I don't know.
Is it genetic? No, I'm just kidding. What did
and
you
then
do?
I finally come down. I did fuck all. Like, seriously, I took a nap.
You didn't let me finish my sentence. That's not what I was going to say.
What?
I was going to say, what did you do for Halloween?
I tutored and then I came home.
Oh, yeah? You tutored? Did anybody knock on your door for trick or treat?
No idea.
Oh, what do you mean?
I don't think so. It was raining.
Oh, really?
It was a shitty day, yeah.
Oh, weird. It wasn't raining here.
Yeah, no.
Kids were out at like 6 o'clock. Aren't you supposed to wait till the sun goes down?
Well, didn't the sun go down at 6? Like around 6-ish?
No, the sun is down at around 6:45. Now it'll be around 5:30.
I know, I hate this time.
I don't hate it, but I know what you mean by like soon by 4:30 it's going to be dark, which really sucks. But just get up earlier. In
BC, next year will be their last time change, the spring forward, and that's it.
I don't agree with it. I think
I do.
I like the time changes. I like that because, Mom, I can't wake up anymore, and I don't like
what everybody says.
I don't like waking up and it's completely dark and it's like 7:45. It's like, what the hell?
I hate having the 4:30 darkness. I'd rather have that 7:30 darkness than the 4:30 darkness.
I get what you're saying, but I don't know. I really like morning time.
It'd be interesting what seasonal depression is under, if it's under the weather or the time change, and if that's what affects people. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
But today, like right now, I came down and I thought, oh my god, it's 9 o'clock. And I gotta make lunch for tomorrow. Do I really feel like cooking at 9 o'clock? And then I looked at my phone and was like, it's only 8 o'clock. So.
Oh my god.
Because I was thinking, oh god, am I gonna go like back to bed? I didn't even know how long I slept for. I messaged Kat, made sure she got to Austria. She's in Austria now. And then it's like, I think I fell asleep.
Oh yeah, Kat's in Austria. How long is she going to be there for?
A week.
And what is she doing there?
I don't know, they called her down.
Just to go? But why did she bring so many suitcases?
Because she started to bring her stuff down. So she's going to unpack her stuff there and then bring the suitcases
So she
back.
has an apartment?
No, she doesn't have an apartment. She's just going to box them and leave them in the office.
Oh, weird.
Yeah.
Did you do anything with your class for Halloween?
Yeah, I junked them up the whole day.
You what?
I junked them up.
Why?
Junk.
Why?
All the junk that they brought in.
Oh, did you have a little Halloween party with your class?
Yeah, I had Halloween music right from the beginning.
Like Monster Mash and stuff?
Yeah.
Wait, did you bring the old CDs in from the old Halloween parties that we used to have?
No, I don't have to. Just YouTube.
True. Mom,
I don't have to bring any CDs.
Mom, people don't know about your Halloween parties that you used to throw for us.
That's what I tell
Guys, how old were we? How old were we for the first one?
No idea.
Okay, guys, when we were younger in grade school, my mom, is that your favorite holiday or something?
Used to be. I hate it now. I don't care for it.
My mom used to love Halloween so much.
It's not my favorite holiday. It's just something that I used to love doing.
Well, anyways, when we were younger in grade school, my mom would throw Halloween parties for us, and they'd be crazy,
parties,
yes. Literal parties. Like we would do bobbing for apples in cauldrons. Like,
no, but it would be like 2 or 3 parties because each child had their own party.
I know. I had my own party. Kat had her own party. Did Nick ever have a party?
Yeah, he did.
Oh, yeah. It was so much fun. So much fun. And then when I got a little bit older and I started participating in Kat's Halloween parties, I would sit outside on this rocking chair at the front of the house, and Kat's friends, my job was to scare them while they're ringing the doorbell. But the problem is that kids are kids, and they'll kick ya if they don't know if you're real or not. So I'm sitting in this rocking chair, all dressed up in like a mask and everything, pretending to be so still so that these kids don't know if I'm real or not. And the kid kicks me.
But who else helped us? I think we enlisted some of your friends.
I don't even know.
And they were like at the tree.
Yeah, at the tree.
The parents, attacking the parents. And the parents wouldn't come up to the door.
Yeah, it was so much fun.
That was really good. Yeah.
The Halloween parties. What? I know we did like spin the tail on the donkey, but what was it? Pin the nose on the witch? Was that what it was?
Yeah, pin the nose on the witch.
Yeah, it was pin the nose on the witch. Musical chairs. Yes.
You guys did a little costume parade around the house.
Oh, yes.
I decorated it all up.
Guys, the washrooms were decorated.
Everything.
Like, everything. There were tombstones on the wall.
Outside. Shitload of pumpkins outside. It was really cool.
That's probably where my love for Halloween fostered.
I guess the stuff that you guys enjoy doing now is because of what you guys did when you were younger.
Like, I wish I could throw a Halloween party now, but I just don't have the space, obviously, or the friends, but you know.
Just like Kat loves the axe, right?
I know.
So she goes year after year, and she goes 2, 3, 4 times during the time that it's on. So I guess the stuff that you guys enjoyed and good memories from being young. But the Halloween parties were freaking kick-ass.
They really were. And you still have them in boxes in the garage?
Yeah.
What were you gonna say?
And kids were very well behaved and had fun because they knew if that finger went up.
Yeah, I know.
They were done.
Guys, what my mom is talking about is she's talking about her index finger. If she put it up, it means you were getting crossed off the list and not getting invited back.
So I would point to I would look at Evie. I would point to a friend. I would lick my finger and I crossed. They're done for next year. And then Tori went. Remember that one year, Tori? I don't know if you remember, but I'll remember clearly. I don't know if Tori ever remembers this too. And she went, "Oh my God!" She goes, "You're not coming back next year." And they're going, "What?" Oh, nope. Abby's mom. When she does this, that means someone, and it was you. She pointed to you. You're not coming back next year. You're not coming back next year. And it's like, oh my God. Like, I died of laughter. Tori, don't tell people my secret. Like, they're done.
That is so crazy.
So done. So they were like, no, like, we want to come back. I had no time for drama and bullshit. You know, I'm not into that.
I know.
Nonsense and whatever. You're here to have fun. You're not here to gossip and, you know, be a little shithead and sit in the corner. You want to sit in the corner? Stay home. You know? Don't come to my party and be a party pooper.
I know.
So those Halloween parties, yeah, they were a lot of fun. They were so much fun. They were fun for the adults that were invited, and they were fun for the
Wait,
all
there were
kids.
Adults invited?
Well, just some parents were invited, you know.
Oh, I didn't know.
Yeah, and then they loved it. And then the parents, actually, other parents that wanted to come in, they would just stand across the street for the longest time to see how other parents would react.
I know, but that would ruin it. I know.
And it's like, okay, go away. But
I know.
They loved the Halloween parties.
Is Halloween dead now for children, or do they still do trick-or-treating?
They still do trick-or-treating, but
I feel like a lot of people are not giving away candy.
No, they are, but the problem is the kids told us at school that they're actually either re-giving away. So this is what they do. this one community.
Oh my
They
God.
go and they get the kids to collect candy.
Yeah.
Not everybody, certain, like,
Yeah.
And then the kids would come home, so they would go early enough, and then the kids would come home and they would give out that candy, so they don't have to buy candy.
Yeah, that's craziness.
Okay, because they don't want their kids to eat the candy. And then the other one is, other kids would say they throw out the candy. They just go out for fun, and then they throw out the candy because they're afraid that someone might put something in the candy.
Right.
So really, people are wasting their money, so...
It's so crazy. I don't know how I feel about it. I do not like that danger.
The first year that I didn't do Halloween and give out candy because of the stairs here, I went to the mall. I thought, okay, I'm going to go to the mall. It's nice and quiet at the mall right now. I'm going to go to the mall, just hang out at the mall. Well, I didn't know the mall had Halloween night. They would give out candy. The kids went trick-or-treat on the street. Their parents would take them to the mall. Like, how boring is that?
Weird.
Yeah, but it's like shit. Like, come on, people. Like, there's no better than the feeling of outside.
There isn't, but I do understand the safety and danger.
True, but still but now on a rainy night, I'm sure the mall was busy, and I'd never go back to the mall on Halloween night again.
Mom, what age should you stop trick-or-treating at?
I think when... Like grade 9. Like when you go into grade 9. I think up to grade 8 you should be... Yeah, I think up to grade 8 you're good. So 13?
I saw 20-year-olds. 22-year-olds maybe.
Yeah, they want a couple of chocolate bars.
No, they were hardcore trick-or-treating.
Okay, they want some candy.
Oh my God. I mean, yeah. I mean, I
would give it to them. I would give it. But was it just kids, or was it kids with autism and stuff?
I just told you it was 20-year-olds. That 2 20-year-olds. There's nothing wrong with them.
There's nothing wrong, because like the boy that I tutor, who's 14, 15, whatever he is, like he wanted to go out.
No, I get that. I'm talking about fully functioning adults.
Fully functioning adults just out there collecting candy.
Yeah.
Satisfy their sweet tooth. Save their $10.
I have aren't you embarrassed?
No, that's why. They don't give a shit.
Trick or treat! No, I couldn't do it!
Actually, you could probably get away with it yourself.
Mom, people think I look under 21.
I know, that's why
I have a very youthful face, and I'm proud of that.
Isn't that nice?
Like, it's nice because you're aging well, right? But the problem with that is that in business, people don't take you seriously because they think that you're younger than you actually are. So and it's so annoying. Like, so when I'm 40, people are going to be treating me like I'm 25, if I'm lucky.
But it's your clothing too, attire. So you got to boss up.
Okay, just because I have style and I'm not wearing
boring. Style.
No, I'm sorry, it does. Because if you wear something stylish, then you're seen as trendy and young. That's associated with youngness. When you don't wear something stylish and you wear boring office clothes, that's seen as old. You're aging yourself. I'm not trying to age myself, so either they can take my youthfulness and take me seriously,
no, but you can still
or they can
stylish,
fuck off.
But boss up stylish, that's all.
No, I just told you, when you dress stylish, they see you as trendy, and trendy is a young person thing. They associate trendiness with being young.
I think I look well rested after all that sleep all day.
Well, that's good. I mean, I got an extra hour of sleep. Ha ha. I woke up and it was 7:15 and I'm like, oh wow, it's only 7:15? That's so early. I can't even wake up at 7:15 on a work day.
On work day.
I hope tomorrow's going to be better then.
Yeah, it should be good.
I hope so. Mom, I bought butternut squash ravioli pasta. Like, it's made of butternut squash and then it's stuffed with butternut squash. I know. I'm telling you, I bought it. Yeah. But I also bought butternut squash and pumpkin creamy sauce.
Yeah.
To put on top over it.
That should be yummy.
I think that's what I'm going to make tonight for dinner. Even though I already ate a salad. I've been
You're gonna eat this late?
Yeah. Why not?
It's late.
Who cares? I'm not going to bed in 2 hours.
You're not?
No, probably go to bed at like 12:30.
That's late.
I know it's late, but I have some things to do.
Okay. You got things to do? Then that's fine.
I have things to do. I've been okay, so I've been keeping track of my expenses. And so I want to, because I'm trying to see where I can reduce my
spending habits.
I want to see where I can reduce my spending. Yes, because I want to aggressively save again so that I can just build my savings back up.
Yep.
And I spend a lot of money on food, Mom.
There's charts too that you could start doing again. You've done the charts. The saving chart.
No, I know they're saving charts, but I'm trying to track my spending because I'm just swiping my plastic and my money is not leaving me. You know what I mean?
Okay. Well,
listen to me. Listen to me.
But you know the rule of thumb. Pay yourself first before you spend.
Mom, did I ever say that I wasn't paying myself first? I just said I wanted to track my spending. I never said I wasn't paying myself first, Malaka. I can tell you
exactly where your spending is going. Food, and more food. Just rewatch your freaking Instagram stories. It's all food.
Okay.
Everything is food.
I know. But I gotta just get one Starbucks coffee a day instead of 2 Starbucks coffees a day.
Exactly. You need to cut back. And then you need to look at how much does it cost a week to eat out as one person versus grocery shopping. If it's the same amount of money, then eat out.
Well, it's not. It's not. I don't think it's the same amount of money because let's say I'm spending $10 a day and that's lowballing it because who spends $10 a day? A coffee is like $6 at Starbucks, right? Yeah. So I'm not even spending $10 a day. I would say I'm spending $20 a day and I just paid $35. That's more than $100 a week.
Work week.
Work week. I just spent $35 and I could feed myself for at least a week.
Yeah.
No, not for 3 weeks. At least a week, because
No. I was gonna say 3 days, but
a week. I think 5. I think at least 7 days. Like the eggs will last me all week. That's breakfast. The yogurt yogurt for breakfast. Eggs for snack, if that's what you're into. Then for lunch, I didn't buy a bunch of pre-made salads. I bought 2. So for lunch, I have 2 pre-made salads, and then I could make pasta for dinner one night, and that carries over for lunch the next day.
Exactly.
I have another pasta that I could do that same thing with. So that's almost all my lunches. And then the other lunch that I could do, or maybe pasta could even be carried over for 3 days. But anyways, that's 2 dinners. And then what else did I buy? If I wanted to have a light dinner, I also bought oatmeal. So I can eat oatmeal for dinner because that's like filling too.
Yeah, I like oatmeal.
And crap, I bought tuna. And that's another either lunch or dinner.
There you go.
So that $35 is going to last me at minimum a week, if not more. So really spending $200 or I budgeted for $200 on groceries a month.
Oh, okay, that's good. It's a lot, but I mean, it's not a lot.
I know it's a lot, but I'm spending $223 on food. Look at this. I'm exactly 15 cents off from last week to this week.
Holy shit. You mean that's monthly?
No, that's per week. That's what I spent last week on food in the last 7 days.
You spent $223.
$223 divided by 7. So that's $31 a day on food.
Holy shit. What the fuck is it covered with? Gold?
Well, $92 of that is when Kat and Taylor took me to that steakhouse. So that isn't expensive. Okay, hold on. The week before that, Kat and Taylor. So that's what I'm saying. Like, Kat and Taylor were on the weekend. We ate everywhere. Then on Monday and Tuesday for the next week, they made my price go up because they were still here.
Okay, but how about on your own? How much are you
spending? I don't know. I haven't tracked it on my own yet. This week
that was with them.
That was with them in my life. This week would have been me tracking myself, like grocery shopping and stuff like that, or just eating out every day and not grocery shopping, but, you know, being conscious, like buying a $10 salad or buying a cheese platter from Starbucks, blah, 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 right? But because I'm home this week in Canada, that's going to affect it because I'm either eating food with you or with Eric, and that's going to make my spending be less, I think. So I'm going to have to...
And Eric cooks.
Exactly. So I'm going to have to see when I come back to New York what that week of spending will be. So I'll do my grocery shop at the beginning, and that my grocery shop minus the Starbucks that I'm spending, like the coffees that I'm buying, minus that should be my food total, my grocery shopping and my coffees. And that shouldn't be more than $100 a week, I would say. It shouldn't be. If I can feed myself on $35 for the week, then really I'm $100 is a big leeway for just buying coffees after that. But you know what I mean? Like $35, 5, 10, let's say 5 times 7 is 35. Shit. So 35 and 35 is 70. And then I leave that extra $30 if I wanted to go out. Do you know what I mean? So that's why I'm saying $100 a week, which would be $400 a month instead of $446 in 2 weeks.
Damn.
Yeah. I know.
For the week, I think is a lot too.
Mom, I know it's a lot. This is why I wanted to track my spending to see where I can reduce that. Also, now that Eric sent me a French press and coffee.
Right. Yep.
With a note, which was so cute. But anyways, what I was gonna say,
he's a keeper.
What I was gonna say is now that Eric sent me that French press and the coffee, I could only buy coffees twice a week to treat myself and make coffee 3 times a week. Like, so I can, if I really wanted to do aggressive saving, then I could do it. But the only expense would be buying the coffee, but that coffee will last me a month, I think.
Exactly.
But guys,
and you don't need a lot of coffee for
I know
French press,
this is
right?
probably like nerdy talk, right? Do people care about spending and expenses and saving money? Yeah. Well, if you don't care about it now, you should care about it. One, I find it like a really fun game to track my expenses. I don't know, and to figure out how I can reduce it and save aggressively.
And then you can tell everybody your past. When you started saving money, it became an addiction after.
Absolutely, guys. I wanted to
see your money growing.
I know it really does become an addiction. And this is the thing, you guys, is that when I first moved to New York City, I was like, I want to save $5,000 for the year so that I could start having money, like a contingency money, basically.
Vacation money. It was supposed to be for like vacation money.
Yeah, exactly. And so once I found like $5,000 saving chart on Pinterest, I think is what I typed or something like that. And there was a chart, and I printed out the chart and I put it on my corkboard, and all I had to do was follow the chart. And they tell you on the chart, like, this week you're putting $60 in your savings. This week you're putting $100 in your savings. This week you're putting $30 in your savings. And if you follow the chart, then you're gonna at the end of the year have $5,000. The problem was, which is a good problem, is that when I started doing that, I was like, $60, that's so little. $30 this week, that's so little. I'm gonna put $120. I'm going to put $75. I'm going to put $250. Like, I was just like pushing money over to my savings at exponentially higher amounts that the chart was doing. So I ended up saving like $10,000,
which came in handy because when you were written off for 2 years, that helped pay your rent.
Right. So I actually ended up saving $25,000 by doing that.
Yep. Which helped with your rent. So
it helped with it helped when
it helped you to stay in New York is what it did.
It did. It helped me stay in New York while I was on bed rest in Canada. It helped me not stay in New York. It helped me pay for my apartment in New York.
To keep my apartment.
And that's why, because you never know what's going to happen, which is so crazy that I thought about that when I first moved here, is that you need to put money aside. And that's why when my mom says, like, you got to pay yourself first, which you were shocked that I was doing that, like that I was paying myself first before spending, because you saw how much I was spending, but you didn't know that I was paying myself first and spending with the amount that I had left. You just saw me spending.
But it was your habits prior to New York.
I know, but prior to New York was LA, and prior to that, I was broke.
Prior to that was the Eaton Center. You walked through the Eaton Center, and you came home with bags every time.
I'm still addicted to shopping. I just don't let myself go in those areas in New York.
Yeah. Once you start saving, then you become less addicted to shopping and more addicted to saving.
But no, that's not true. I'm still addicted to shopping as much as I'm addicted to saving. The thing is that I'm feeling claustrophobic because my wardrobe, it has grown, and I just like, I don't know, maybe it's because I've gotten older, but you just like look in your dressers or your closet, and when you like don't want to wear anything, it means that when you bought it, you weren't absolutely in love with it. And now when I go shopping with my addiction to combat that addiction, I say to myself, do you love this? Is this extremely flattering on you? And would you wear this every day of your life? And if that's a yes, and I'm super confident about it, then I'll buy it. The only thing that I wasn't sure about was this puffy jacket that I bought from H&M. And like I kept it in the with the tag on and everything for like a week and a half before I started wearing it, because I just wasn't sure about it, but I've always wanted it and it felt super comfortable, and I just wasn't sure about it. Now I'm so glad I got it. Like I bought this leather skirt that day too, and I thought, oh, it looks so good. Then I came home, I tried it on again, and I'm like, I don't know, I feel like kind of like a grandma. And then I left it, and then I was like, let me try it on again. No. Then I was like getting ready for work in a panic, and I was like, oh, I'll just throw on the leather skirt. It'll be great. I put on the leather skirt. I was about to walk out of the house, and I was like, nah, I hate this. So then, because I did that, I returned the leather skirt when Eric was here, because I didn't love it, and I wasn't gonna wear it, so there would be no point in keeping it. That's my advice to you.
Long green vest coat, but I loved it, but there was no point in keeping it.
Really?
Yep.
I never saw that coming.
I love the color. The green, army green color. But it's like, I don't know, like how many times am I going to wear it? To my colors are all gray. I don't have really anything to go with the green. Everything I wear is gray and black. You know, and then I have
my
pinks
uniform is
and
black
reds and whatever.
all day, every day.
So I kept the black one and returned the green one.
See, people have like a problem with people that wear black and only black, but I don't. I think it's such a professional but comfortable and just easy on the eyes, clean thing
you know
to
what
wear.
Happened though to me? I used to wear black like you all the time. Okay, yeah. Black.
Yeah.
And then when I had to wear black for my father's passing,
yeah,
I didn't want black anymore.
Really?
Because it had a totally different meaning to it. It was a meaning of mourning after.
Interesting.
And then after that, I wanted to get out of the black. Couldn't wear black for the longest time. So what happened, I went into the grays and the blues and the browns and all the other colors and everything. And it took me a long time to get back into black.
So moral of the story is that to your funerals, I'm not going to wear black. Because
no, I don't want anybody to wear black to my funeral. And actually, I don't think your grandfather wanted anybody to wear black. It was just a traditional thing because he was such a colorful person.
I'm not wearing black. That's
like, you know, if you remember his house colors, there were like purples and pinks. And,
yeah.
You know, and the house colors, he was very colorful. So, and then when it came to the black, just took a total different meaning to black. And it's like, I couldn't bring myself to wear black for the longest time.
Yeah, I love black.
Now I'm back into black, but still, I'm more into the gray tones. So.
I just love
But I still have a green, army green coat. I have the army green spring coat. And I thought, do I really need another green coat?
I love black and an accent color. Like, I love how, like, a jacket or a hat or shoes could be the color in your wardrobe, but like the majority of it is just streamlined black. Like, I love that. Like, I bought a red bucket hat, or I have this pink beanie, or like eventually I want to buy red shoes, like heels, or like a jacket that is either jean or a different color. I don't know. I see like camel color jackets and stuff like that. Like, I just think that it looks so nice with black.
Yep.
Anyways.
It's funny that you say that because I had a camel, like, trench coat color.
Yeah.
And I wore all black underneath, and I went to go see a fashion consultant.
Yeah.
And they told me that was all wrong.
What? You see that all the time.
No, now you do.
Yeah.
But back then, this is when I was 20.
Yeah.
And he goes, this is all wrong. I'm like, get the fuck out of here. I'm leaving. Like, what do you guys know? And then now I see on Pinterest all black with camel coats and everything. So I hear the camel coat. I'm becoming addicted to Zara now.
Oh, really?
Oh, it's terrible. But I haven't walked in there since I returned my jacket. And then I saw a camel coat, the exact camel coat that I wanted in my head.
Yeah.
But it's a little pricey. And so I'm thinking, well, this weekend I was lazy. I was going to go and buy it today. And I thought, fuck the price. Because, if I like something, I want it. Yeah. I'm going to pay for it. But if I don't like something and I'm not sure of it, then I put the cheap thing on.
Right.
Nope. Right? So that thing, even with the vest coat that I bought, and Kat goes, it's $80, Mom. I thought, okay, $80 is not expensive, Kat, but okay. And then she goes, well, which color are you getting? And I go, both. She goes, that's $160, right? I go, yeah. And she goes, is that expensive? Not if I love it.
But Kat would pay that much money for one coat.
But Kat would pay, but she thought I was cheap.
Right.
She doesn't know that if I want, like, a vest coat is what I want. Like, I was going to design my own this year. I was going to go buy a coat, rip off the sleeves, get your grandmother to sew that part. Oh my God. And then when she went to return something or buy something, I can't remember. And then I just turned around. I went, oh my God. And you could ask Kat. Like, it'd be so funny when you ask her. Say, Kat goes, I've never seen you this happy. Like,
oh my God.
She goes, over a freaking coat. Like, you're like a fat kid in a candy store almost, Like, it's like, you are that. You don't understand. You have no idea. All last year, all I dreamt was a sleeveless coat.
I'm dreaming of a coat, too. It's like a leather or not leather coat with, like, fur on the... It's like a bomber jacket. I don't know how to explain. Haven't I showed you what I was looking for? I feel like I've showed you.
Maybe.
Guys, I don't know how to explain it over the phone. Over the podcast. Maybe my mom could. Mom, can you explain this jacket? Wait, I'm gonna show you. What? How do you explain this jacket?
Oh, they have those. That's just a fur collar. And
who has those?
Like, Danielle used to have those.
Look at this. That's what I want. How do I?
Yeah, where?
Explain. How do you explain that?
It's got fur. It's a leather jacket with a fur collar. A faux fur, people, for all you PETA people out there.
And faux leather.
And faux leather. Fuck that shit. I would not buy a faux leather jacket.
What? All my jackets are faux leather.
Yeah, I know yours, and they look all really nice, but...
Thank you. I just bought a new one because the last one had, fabric.
You had lots of space to put yours... Yep.
Well, my door is falling down, so all my coats are on the back of my door, everybody. Anyways, you know what, Mom? You always tell me, dress for the job you want, not for the job you have. So, I'm expanding for the closet that I want, not for the closet that I have.
Clearing out your shit.
I know, but I need help with that. I want to do a whole video on it because I think it's a good thing to see.
How much crap you had?
I just think it's...
Clothing? I wouldn't even call it crap because a lot of it is nice.
I don't know whether to sell it or to donate it. Like, I still have garbage bags full of clothes in my closet that I still need to do something with.
Donate it.
I really want to sell it, but I don't know. I might just donate it. I would love to, donate it myself. Like, I don't like not seeing where it's going. Like, when I just give it to a store. Like, I would love to go hand it out on the streets or go to a homeless shelter and donate it. Shelter. Yeah.
There's the church. Remember the hotel we used to stay at?
Yeah.
Okay, well, right behind there is St. Francis of Assisi, the church. Mm-hmm. All the homeless people hang around there. Oh. You could just go drop it off there.
I think that is what I would rather do. Mm-hmm. I need to sort them out, throw away, and donate. Anyways, Mom, should I be bringing this? Guys, I'm going home to Canada this week because my ankle, if you don't know, I don't remember if we talked about it, but I got to go back into surgery. Yeah, we have. Okay, so anyways, if you listen to last week's podcast, you know what's going on. If not, go listen to last week's podcast. But I'm going home this week. And Mom, should I be bringing this mic home? Because I don't have a return ticket yet.
Nick has one.
And he has a cord. Mm-hmm. Bless. Okay. Anyways, guys, we'll see you on next week's podcast. Thanks for listening.
Peace.
Bye.
From Canada. Bye. Bye. Bye.